So this is part 2 of our little mixed media project. So my 2 pieces of paper that I painted are dry. I'm looking at all the lovely sort of purples, bluey, greens, browns, oh, lots of lovely yellows and things, and thinking, lots of inspiration. So now is time to start cutting out things. So if you're feeling confident or crazy like me, you might just take your scalpel or your scissors and start cutting things out. So I'm thinking this bit here looks like a really nice leaf. So I've got a cutting board underneath, and I'm thinking a really nice leaf shape. Hoping that's going to work. Here we are. Oh, can't cut quite enough there. Lighting is really rubbish here. I need to sort that out at some point. So there we are, there's a leaf. And let's have another one, shall we? To go with it. There we are. And because I like doing things in odd numbers, let's have one more. Okay, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Trouble is, when I'm doing this, I can't see what's on the screen. So hopefully you can see I've cut some out there. There we are. Right, okay, so this here, beautiful purple. I am going to draw for this one because I'm thinking sort of a kind of sycamore. But that's not really showing up. Let's use this pen. Right, see if I can cut that out. Attempt to anyway. Can you see what I've drawn? Yes, I think you can. So hear my heavy breathing as I concentrate. Oh, that hasn't worked very well. Right, let's see if that's worked. Just about. Just about. There we are. You can see that. So that's quite nice. And then what shall we have? How about turn this around. How about a toadstool? Just doing the cap of the toadstool, because when we get on to doing details we can use our pencils. There we are. I think I'll have another one of those. A slightly smaller one. Well, when we use our pencils we can add details and the stem and so on. Good. And how about, you know, those sort of long shaggy ones? How about one of those? Basically you're kind of drawing with your knife, or you can draw with your scissors. Now, of course, a really famous person who did that was Matisse. Think about his snail and the blue woman. What happened is, like, as he got old, he was quite disabled and he didn't have the energy to to stand up and paint, and he lost some of his flexibility. Now, can you see that's gone a bit wrong there? So I'm going to do that. There we are. And so he got his assistants to paint sheets of paper for him, a bit like what we've done here. I'm going to have another one of those, I think. And then he could lie in bed, and he had enormous scissors, sort of like tailor's shears. Out of interest, his father was a tailor, which is probably why he was so into pattern and liked drawing and painting fabrics. Anyway, he used to lie in bed on his back even and cut out these amazing shapes that looked so beautiful. Now, what shall we have next? How about some berries? Let's have some here. So we're going to try cut out some circles. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. Let's see, I think you can see what I'm doing, kind of. Some little ones. And then let's have some bigger ones. Maybe these are plums or crab apples. I've got some beautiful, wonderful crimson crab apples growing outside. I must take some photos of them. I'll put them up for you to have a look at. So maybe they are the inspiration for this. I've got beautiful cherry leaves as well. Right, I'm just going to lift this over so hopefully you can see what I've cut out so far. See, quite a few things there. And I think now a nice big apple. I'm going to go over here onto this sheet. This bit here is looking rather gorgeous. I'm going to do a nice big round apple. And then maybe here we could have a pumpkin. Do you see how lovely that is? So I'm actually going to sketch that in first, because pumpkins are sort of like that. And I might even try and cut out a pumpkin shaped leaf or two as well. Right, see if that works. I think so. So now I'm going to try and do a pumpkin leaf. So they're sort of got a bit like big holly leaves, I think. I'm actually hoping to go to a pumpkin farm on Thursday and take some photos. I really want to do a big painting of a pumpkin field. I just love this idea of sort of autumnal purple light and orange pumpkins, maybe with a splash of turquoise. There we are. It's not a very good pumpkin leaf, is it? But never mind. Let's tidy it up a bit. There we are. So If you can see, I've got a pumpkin. Then we can have a leaf, and let's do, I think, 3 leaves, because I can do one of those nice, they have lovely curly, oh, what are they called? Curly things. So certainly my courgettes in the garden, the leaves are starting to go a bit yellow. So having the leaves this sort of colour is vaguely authentic, I think. Now, I just thought of something I really want to do, because Michael and I drove to Hereford today to look at the art school there, which we didn't like very much, but that was just how it is. It just wasn't his kind of place. And oh, the oak trees on the way. You know how you get these wonderful big trees, field oak trees, sort of growing in the middle of fields, and they're all going the most beautiful colour at the moment. So I'm going to see if I can do an oak leaf. So I'm going to use, I think, this bit here. I don't know if you can see. So what I'm going to do is just do a nice big leaf like that. Cut that out, and then I'm going to turn it into an oak leaf, because I'm not clever enough to do it otherwise. So you can see what I'm doing. So I'm doing all those sort of scallops that they have. Right, let's see if we can take those little notches out. See how that looks. Oh, need to just tidy that up a bit. There we are. No, it doesn't want to tidy up. Can you see what I'm doing? I think you can. One day I shall learn how to do this so I can see what I'm doing as well as you. Right, now let's do the top. So, like that. Like that. Right, let's see how that is. Has that worked? Kind of. Oh, let's tie that up a bit. That's it. Trim that as well. There we are. I think we'll do another one of those. That's not absolutely brilliant. I'll try this one. I'll actually try cutting it as we go. So like that, like that. See where the top is. See if that works. Ooh. See where it's catching. There we are. So what I'm going to do now is start arranging these on the page. Now hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Oh, whoops, you didn't want to see my face then. Put this the right way around. Right, okay, so I'm going to try and arrange it. So we've got a great big pumpkin here, and I think we can have that kind of climbing up there. And then some falling leaves, and have a couple of little mushrooms like that, and another leaf here, and some plums or whatever they are. And then we've got these toadstools here. Where should we have those? Let's have that apple up there. We have these toadstools here. Maybe have these ones down here. And that. So what have we got? We've got these little berries here. Maybe they could go up there. Maybe I'll do a few more of those little tiny berries. They look a bit sort of sad. And then about these leaves. Oh, what's happened? There we are. So I'm just looking at the arrangement and thinking, okay, we need some more little berries. Can you see what I'm doing? Some more little berries here. So we've got 5 there. It's always good to have odd numbers of things. Although, having said that, we've got two toadstools. And then I'm thinking maybe a long leaf here. And we need something here as well. What are we going to have there? Maybe, oh, we haven't had any rose hips. So maybe we could have some, maybe we'll have some rose hips up there. And a long leaf there. So let's do that. So I'm going to have, I think we want to sort of use this nice pink here. So let's have a really long, like a willow leaf. With that. So that could go there. That's nice. I like that. And then let's have some more of those little ones. We'll have 2 more of those little berries. So we've got 5 of those. I've got a rowan growing outside. So almost like those little, I have a little cluster of those. And then let's use, see this lovely red and brown here, let's do some rose hips. We saw some beautiful ones growing today. So I'll cut 3 out to begin with, and maybe we'll have more. Let's see how it looks. Three might be good actually. So I think that's enough on there, because by the time we've done some details and done some more drawing, I think that'll be plenty. So keep moving things around, keep cutting things out, keep thinking, shall I add something else? Because you see I'm going to tidy that one up a bit. It's a bit uneven and there's little notches in there I don't like. Then when you've done that, we'll move on to the next bit of the project. So have fun cutting out and moving things around. See you again soon. Bye.